Hi, everybody.
Hi,
How
everybody.
y'all doing? Got a lot of people in chat. We did, but they'll be back. Hi, everybody.
Doris.
How y'all doing? Why am I echoing? In chat, we did, but they'll be back. Am I echoing? Everybody.
There. I muted my YouTube. We're good.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn it, am I echoing again?
No, it was me. I figured this out the other day on a live. I did it right this time for once.
You know, I used to echo for the longest time when I would go on panels in the very beginning, when I first started. And I'm figuring, why am I echoing? They said, do you have your YouTube up? I'm like, well, yeah. They go, no, close that out. I'm like, well, then I close on my panel. He goes, no, just close the YouTube. And I'm like, that was it? That was that simple?
That's it?
It was.
Yeah, that's great.
I might feel like a stupid idiot.
No, I have really big speakers on the side of my computer, and when I jam, I turn them up really loud, and I forget to turn them back down, and then it causes all this static. And I did it right this time. Oh, did you see your head?
We can give people a little bit to roll up in here, because 3, that's not simply gonna do.
No, we got 3. We got Eli, Doris, Laura.
There's 3 beautiful women up on this panel. Where the hell the men at? Come on, people, share it out.
Well, I gotta show more proof.
Y'all don't get to see this every day. Come on.
Hey, hey, Nana Doris here, a more witch.
Share it out, y'all. About to get paranormal and crazy in
the chat. Hey, PPR. Hey, Doris.
Where y'all at? I'm ready to play.
Oh, now there are 4. Yep, there's 4.
I shared it out on my
I just realized. Number 4. I need more.
I shared it, or I retweeted Brenda's because I couldn't find it first, and then.
The old phone has Wi-Fi on it.
Oh, really?
Paranormal.
Well, thank you for coming, PPR. I appreciate it. What up, Laura? What up, Eli? About time you got your ass here, boy. Leave me hanging, brush too.
Yeah, sucking.
You late, though.
Yeah,
You late. What? 5 minutes? 3 minutes late, Eli. 3 minutes. 3.
We're docking you for those 3 minutes, bro.
Drink some more kilt lifter.
That's 3 extra times for extra minutes for your alone challenge, buddy. You and the Porta John.
Eli talking about where my link.
Hey,
where's his link? Where's your link?
My dad earlier on the phone. He said, tell everybody. He said hello.
All right. Thank you, Doris. I appreciate you.
You guys got me sweating up in here, man. You ladies are. Oh, shit.
Link. Well, Eli, if I let you up here, there won't be 3 beautiful women. There'll be 3 beautiful women and Eli.
Oh, I got something.
Oh, shit.
As usual. Eli likes to be surrounded by.
Look at that pizza, Eli.
Hey, Mom.
It's DiGiorno, girl.
You keep changing your name on me. I keep getting confused. I'm used to saying Mommy Kitten, and then I'm just going to have to get your real name so I can just say it. He says yum. See, but Brandon, you see how foul he's being down there? I said 3 beautiful women, he gets yum.
Yum.
Foul, Eli. See? See?
We got the wrong Eli.
We got the wrong Eli back. I don't think we got the right one.
We got his evil twin.
We got his evil twin. I'm telling you.
Earth Eli. Hello. Where's our homie?
Boy, wrong on all levels. If I don't answer the phone, I'm telling you what, he'll go, it's that phone, bitch. I'm like, what? What?
It's that phone, bitch.
I love him to death, though. I'm glad he's back. I couldn't do without him. Life without Eli would be very boring.
Yes.
Hey, Bob G. Laura, hello.
So now we got 7.
Because
no, we got 8
ladies up in this room. That's why.
They rolling in now.
Come on, y'all. What you doing out there?
Yeah.
Everybody's on Twitter, so Can't be
She
that
said
good.
twatter. She didn't say Twitter. She said twatter.
I always say
All right,
Twitter.
Eli. All right, quit begging, boys. Don't beg. Hey, Patty, what's up, girl?
Patty, what's up?
Oh, now we got 8 now. We're good. We're doing good. We're gonna do good.
Come on. Good. Okay, I can start taking stuff off. Like my flip flop.
My bad, Eli. My bad.
8 in and 13 thumbs up, she said. Oh, we got 9. Who up in it? Ginger! Ginger is the coolest.
Damn it.
Hey, Patty. Hey, Ginger Paranormal.
Patty.
We got now. Still 8. Damn it. Well, 8 is better than 2.
The South Cacks are doing a live right now, too. So,
Yeah,
I saw that a lot of people over there.
Now it's 9.
I was going to stop in and say, yo, you better shut that show down. No, I'm just playing. Oh, I'm getting hot. Uh-oh.
she's starting to strip.
I'm telling you, Brad, I'm gonna get something for my internet. I'm telling you, I gotta get a box or something to hook to something. Give me more power. I don't know. I gotta figure out something.
I'm gonna buy you some Ernet for Christmas.
Look, she froze up again.
Oh man, look, that's the mad face. I hate my internet.
She does. She needs to upgrade something. For sure.
I mean, we can't send her too much over there. We gotta keep our own 4G. It's all right.
Eli said he wanted some pizza, Justy.
I'll give it to you. I'll FedEx it, man. I don't know what it's gonna be like when it gets there, but you can try it.
Eli, we had pizza today too, buddy. I forgot to snap a picture of it and send it to you.
Yeah, I think we all had pizza today, except for Eli. He probably didn't even get any. Spitfires in here. Eli, where's our boy at tonight?
Everybody's on the South Cacks.
Yeah. But Nuggets.
And Billy's at work, so he's got a premiere at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
He didn't check with Jax first to make sure what she had scheduled for today. So
it don't matter.
That's what I told him. I said everybody go watch it. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm not greedy. I appreciate any time that anybody gives me, honestly. So I'm not complaining. I've been waiting 2 months for this.
Oh Lord,
Eli. Not that you canceled on me or nothing. Hey, there's your man's. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, he come up here for a minute or two. Hey, Sam. Hey, babe.
No, I'm cold. I'm weird. I swear I'm like a 90-year-old lady. I get hot and cold all the time.
Let's change your life, baby. Change your life. I get
it now. Don't you go there. Don't you go there. I ain't ready.
Baby be screaming, I'm cold, I'm brown. I'm saying I'm sweat beating off my forehead.
Right?
I'm hot.
I got a fan. I keep it by my computer. Yeah. Because these hot flashes be killing me. Oh, boy. So what's new? Oh, never mind. Here she comes.
Have you seen any of my Bigfoot videos lately?
Yeah, I've been watching. Yes, ma'am.
Good shit.
I do. Everybody I subscribe to, I definitely watch. I don't just subscribe and let them hang. I like watching everybody. I like the different ways of everybody doing their different types of paranormal, because everybody has their own style. So it's definitely, it's fun to watch. And you guys have some great spots too, man.
Yeah.
Really good. I have a lot of spots
Right.
too, but I can't get anybody to come with me. And
Well,
I'm
if you
not
didn't
going
live so damn far, I'd go with you.
I know. I don't want to go by myself. I just found this a haunted road, and it is like there's a lot of documentation. There's tons of ghosts. I think they said there was at least 15 ghosts that were sighted at this road.
Oh wow!
And it's like she's back.
I'm trying with my phone. Maybe it'll work better on my phone. Maybe I don't know. Let's give it a try.
All right. But we like
to
your
try.
But
Good Lord have mercy.
Activity there too. And they said around this road there's like farms and stuff, and people's animals would get out and start chasing people because this road is putting off an energy and it's like taking over these animals. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I don't want to go by myself, but I want to go because I want to see. They said there's it's Native Americans back in the day put a curse on this road. So yeah, there's like you walk across the road in between both sides. There's big forests on both sides, and you walk across the road. And they said as you're walking, you can see 3 or 4 little colonial boys, like in old colonial clothing, running alongside of you as you're walking.
Well, that would be cool to see.
Oh, I want
to be awesome.
It goes so bad, man.
Where do you live, Justy?
In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you live in Pennsylvania. You live too far away from us.
Yeah, I know. All my buddies are everywhere.
Right.
There's not too many people in PA.
Well, most people are in
Patty
Texas
will be in
and
Pennsylvania
Arizona.
next year.
Who?
Patty will be in Pennsylvania next year. Pepper and Patty. She's gonna move to Pennsylvania.
Bring your buns here, man.
Yeah, she'll go with you. Patty don't care.
Next year.
I mean, I have a list. I'm not even joking. And like, I want to go. Some places I'll go by myself, but it's better to have a buddy. Everybody knows. You can't go by yourself.
Yeah, you're closer to me, Ginger. I'm in Arizona. So you're closer to me, Ginger. Hey, Matthew, what's up?
What? And you're in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to rent a bus. I've been saying this since the beginning of the summer. I wanted to rent a bus and just make a road trip, go around and snag everybody up. Party bus.
Sounds like fun to me. Let's do it.
Second star.
Let's do this. All right, y'all. We got Justy up here, Miss E. She gonna sit. You can tell us about her channel. She's gonna tell us what she does. I'm gonna give her the floor. Roll it, beautiful.
Roll that beautiful E footage. No, just kidding. Well, everybody knows I'm Justy, so I don't really have to introduce myself. I started my channel. It'll be 2 years on October 23rd. So I started it 2 years ago, and basically, like a lot of other people, like I had it up since 2014. I just didn't do anything with it. And when the COVID came through, I lost my job right before the COVID. And then after that, there was no way of getting my job back. Then, fibro kicked in and I couldn't go back if I wanted to because serving's not too great on your body. But then I started doing videos, and I've always had like a paranormal connection. Ever since I've seen things when I was a kid. I know a lot of people say that, but I have seen very many different things. One incident is the Bloody Mary thing. Now, I believe in that. I will not do that ever again. I did it when I was a kid, and it was a horrifying experience. So now, like, I don't like mirrors. Like the one in my bedroom, I try not to look at it before I go to bed because it scares me. But yeah, when I was younger, me and my cousin Heather used to have sleepovers, and she went to get up on the bed, and I was laying on the floor, and there was a spirit under my bed, my day bed. And I watched it. It reached out and grabbed her leg, and she yelled at me for it. And I'm like, I didn't touch you, dude. Like, nobody would believe me. My family's kind of naive to this stuff. So it just started when I was younger. And just recently, I started watching a lot of you guys' channels and, Jody's channel and Omar and just everybody. More or less, I watch a lot of the smaller YouTube channels now. I still follow some big guys, but I like to support everybody and get you guys out there. And, and that's another thing too. When I started this, I went for the community first. I didn't really start pounding out videos or putting out, content and stuff until I knew my family. I wanted to get to know everybody before I started to do other stuff, but if that makes any sense. It's the opposite way of that other people do it, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it. And I started in October, just putting little videos of my son on, and discovered that I could actually do something with a computer. And then after that, I started to tune into the paranormal piece of me and use my empath abilities, because I do have that ability as well. And to basically connect with the spirit world and start my journey along with everybody else, And it started with me getting a hold of my ex-boyfriend, Chris. That's what it was, because he passed away in 2009, and he committed suicide. And I kind of blamed myself for a good, 10 years. And then I finally went back to his grave and got to talk to him and stuff. And that was the main reason why I started to do it, was because I wanted answers, in a sense. I just wanted to kind of put myself at ease and know that it wasn't my fault.
Right.
So now he's with me. Well, he's always been with me, but now I say he necrobombs me all the time, because every time I do, he comes through on the box. Every time he's like, "Hey, baby," or something. And I'm like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm doing something right now, buddy. You gotta go." No, but I made it a point now that I actually use him to start stuff now, because he's a positive spirit, and he's always watching over me. So what better to do than to have a spirit that's already with you and guiding you, helping you with the paranormal, because then, to me, that it makes me feel more comfortable that nothing, he's not going to let anything harm me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I do that. And I try to
keep your protection.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I feel more comfortable doing things if I know he's there. And he's a touchy spirit. He plays with my hair, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Vale, how you doing, sis?
Yay.
So, you said you've been doing this for 2 years now. I don't know, every place that you have been to explore as far as paranormal or whatever, but what has been your scariest moment, like on one of your investigations? What happened?
It was that church with Jody. There's a church here in Pittsburgh that's abandoned. And I was eyeballing this church for the longest time. Oh, I thought I froze. I was eyeballing this church for the longest time. But again, like I said, I didn't want to go by myself. So me and Jody, we were good friends, and for like a good 6 months. And then he decided him and Alicia were going to come up, and we hit this church. And I've never been in a church where I felt such negative energy. It basically became a home for the homeless. And they were going to reconstruct the church, and then it caught fire. So there was a few people that overdosed in there, the vibe was not churchly. Right. And when we were there, it felt like something was holding both of my feet to the floor when Jody and I were trying to leave. Like at the end of our video, I'm like, I can't move. Like there's something holding my legs. Like I could not walk. And there was something following us the whole time through that church. And if you look at the video, down the hall and right by the steps, I caught 2 figures. And they were definitely watching us and seeing what we were doing, but they were not good peeps. So that one was the scariest, honestly.
Wow. It sounds like it was. We have one of the graveyards, one of the first places we went to when we did our investigation was St. Barnabas. Have you watched that one?
Yes.
That St. Barnabas is the creepiest graveyard we have around us. We went in there feet first and didn't have no experience with the paranormal like that. Billy's always been able to see them. And
I can only imagine.
We went in there and we had something running around us. We had something scream at us. went into the church, and the creepy vibes that we get from the church in that graveyard is unbelievably scary. You could set a camera up in this church and it drains the battery like that.
Wow.
That's how much energy is in this church. It's like, hey, we tell everybody about St. Barnabas. We want to take everybody to St. Barnabas. I'm scared to death of that graveyard.
Wow.
Just because I know what's in there. I know what we've experienced. I had like 5 attachments in my car from that damn place.
You're making me want it so bad. I love it.
That graveyard never lets us down, ever. As a matter of fact, that's Billy's premiere at 8:30 tonight.
Yeah.
Is from St. Barnabas. He took some friends out there because they wanted to go out there and do an investigation with them.
Right.
And he said that he had a lot of activity going on in there. I haven't seen the video yet. And normally, I'm his wife, so normally I would get to see stuff like that, but I didn't get to see it this time.
She's like, oh damn, I wonder what he brought him this time. No, I have family in North Carolina.
Do you?
Yeah. It's not out of the, spectrum, man. I'm planning on traveling sometime soon once I get a couple, bucks together, since, our gas prices are so delicious right now.
Yeah, no, almost $3 a gallon. It's ridiculous.
It's $3.35 here.
Oh no, see, ours ain't that high yet. It ain't that high yet. Nah, I don't look forward to being that high neither.
We have Governor Wolf. That's all you need to know. He's a piece of Schmidt, and I hope you're watching. No. How are you gonna raise taxes on me cigarettes, man?
Well, their cigarettes are like $7 a pack here.
These are $10.
Oh, good God.
$10.
I ain't paying $10 for a pack of cigarettes. I'm just not doing it.
Girl, that's why I got me the patch. I'm about to quit.
So, has there been any place ever that you just wanted to go besides that, that railroad or whatever you're talking about? But one place that you ever want to go, like anywhere in this world, or you don't have to be in this world. It could be in different countries that you want to go.
Honestly, I want to go to an asylum. There's one not too far from me in Philly, but I don't know. You could stay overnight in there too around Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
They have tours and stuff, and you can stay overnight. Not many people last too long, and I think that would be really fun. I would love to do that. I've been wanting to do that probably for the past 10 years. I just want to go to a jail and an asylum. Those are on my list because I'm a little kooky myself, so I think I'd do quite well with them peoples.
And Eli's screaming at me. He's backstage. Eli, if you can hear me, buddy, I cannot put you up here. Jax is the only one that can do that.
He's yelling.
It's like I just got a text message saying I'm backstage, and I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Yes.
I can't add you, buddy.
Pennhurst, yes, Pennhurst.
I have seen where different investigators have went into that place, and that place looks interesting as hell, to be honest with you.
It's so bad. It's just like, even when I was younger, I always just wanted to go for Halloween.
I came outside. Let's see if it works.
Where you been, Mitza?
I see that pizza in the bag. She already grab me and take it.
You want it? You want it?
Damn straight I do.
Airmail. I'll send my pigeon.
So Doris. Now let's go back to your video about the Ouija board. Okay.
Oh.
Are you worried about any attachments you're gonna bring home to, or maybe do any harm from you or the kids or any family members?
No, I was in my garage. Yeah, I was sitting in my no, I'm not I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with, I know there's a lot of controversy with the Ouija board, and I know that people are iffy about it and whatever, and in my mind I'm thinking, because I created it, it's nobody else's. Nobody else has had the chance to open anything up or use it. I feel like it's safer if I use something from my creation. You know what I mean? Like, I blessed that board and I made it from scratch. So therefore, I don't feel like anything, I don't feel like too many things would really come through, but I'm really not scared. Like, I think it's your intention and how strong spirited you are.
Well, do you use any protection before you start using it? I mean, I sort of like think about it as using dowsing rods. You know what I mean? Like, I
Exactly.
mean, you're gonna make it your own, but at the same time, it's like there's spirits are gonna come through, and maybe harm you, or maybe
True.
attach to yourself.
Yeah,
And
true.
that's something you don't want.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
there's some spirits that are clean, some are not, and some that would just take over your body and be like, hey, I got her
But
back.
here's my question to you. How is it any different from a spirit box, from an S box? How is it any different because you're still opening up communication and you're still opening up a portal and they still attach to you. So,
well, I mean, do you use prayer or anything before?
Yeah, I do prayer before. I should put it in my videos. I don't know why I don't. I should probably start doing that so that way people aren't so nervous about it.
No, it's not that. I mean, at least you're educating people and saying, hey, prayer is one thing, or the upper power, or whatever they believe. So they know they feel protected inside themselves.
Exactly.
So when they go to bed at night, they're not like, okay, what's that noise, or why is that door shutting by itself? You know what I mean?
Right.
At least
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. Exactly. No, I agree with you. Like I said, I think it's almost it's more. I think it's more dangerous to an extent because I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you can help me explain it better. Like I feel like more can come through, but at the same time, like I still go back to the spirit box. There's so much stuff that comes through the spirit box too, and it hasn't stopped it from attaching itself to other people and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I'm no expert. To be honest,
no, I know.
I'm just finding out the truth and what paranormal investigators tell me how they feel about it and why they don't use it.
Right.
And I mean, it's not a good thing. I mean, I'm just saying, just use your protection and be safe with it.
One of the main reasons why I wanted to do that video was to one, show off my craft.
Right.
And two, just to try it once. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to continue with that because I'm more of the dowsing rods and the spirit box, and I got some cat balls, and I'm more along the lines of like just staying down to the basics in a sense, I guess you could say. I don't really want to take that step up. I just wanted to experiment with it and see if I could possibly get something. Clearly, I didn't get anything. And in the beginning of my video, I don't know if you heard it, but Chris didn't like it either. He didn't even want it out. He said no. So
what's your thoughts on them selling the Ouija board in the stores and in the toy section?
I think that's ridiculous. It is because these little kids, as we all know, kids and dogs, they all see things before we do. So if these kids are getting a hold of these boards and they don't know what they're doing, that's a whole different level. They'll bring all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? You don't know who they're talking to or what they're doing. Because, I mean, I know I'm not, any different than any other mom. We're not up our kids' butts 24/7. Do you know what I mean? So we really don't know what they're doing in there. And that's the last thing I would want is a bunch of asshole spirits in my house that I have to fight off with a holy boom stick.
How does a pointer work on a Ouija board? If you can.
How does the what?
How does it work on the board?
I didn't hear you. The what?
The pointer, where it points to the certain letters and numbers. Can you show it? Yeah, if you can show us. Oh, okay.
This is homemade from a woman that is actually on Instagram. So it has like a ghost and there's like a little hand in there, and it's all like custom made. So, but this right here is what's gonna point to or land on the letters right here. And you start in the middle and you go around 3 times. Everybody does it different too. So I try to warm it up. Like I said, I'm not experienced with this at all. It was just an experimental video. I just wanted to test it out, see if I actually could get, talk to somebody, and it didn't work for me, so I might end up selling that thing or giving it away or something because being honest, like I made it to see that I could make it and I wanted to experiment with it, but I don't know. It's just not my comfort zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, many people have belief that Ouija board is a method of communication with those that passed on and stuff. But
Yeah.
is the Ouija board a symbol of divination?
That's a good question.
Well,
I mean,
Sam
sort of.
was,
It's sort of like in regards of organized religion, sort of like, you know.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
everybody has a religion, you know, they
Right.
believe in and stuff like that. So I was just
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah. It's not no, it's not like that for me. It's not it was just, yeah, like I said, it was an experimental thing that I wanted to try out because I get results from the spirit box, I get results from the rods, so I figured, hey, let me try this out. But now that I think about it more, I feel like the Ouija board was meant for different things back in the day. Do you know what I mean? It was meant for all those negative and evil spirits, and they did a lot of bad things with Ouija boards. My cousin actually, he committed suicide like when I was probably about I think I was 10 years old, and his name was Brandon. Big church goer. He went to church every day. He sang in the choir. I mean, he was like the perfect son, and he walked right in the middle. They had two trailers, walked right in the middle on Memorial Day and just shot himself right in front of his family, in front of his mother and everything. Come to find out, when they cleaned out his room, he had a Ouija board under his bed and all kinds of stuff that nobody knew about because he was a big churchgoer. So I feel like something got a hold of my cousin and took him over because he totally different person. So now that I got chills right now. Now that I think about that, you're making me really question that thing because
It's always a question. So you always got to question that. Like, I mean,
yeah,
what's going to come out? I mean, I know you made it yourself. You know,
yeah,
that's understandable. But you don't know what kind of spirit is passing by to
right,
answer, and you don't know what, you know, like what kind of thing. I mean, I know you know what dangers they are, but
right,
you don't know what type of spirit is going to cause havoc in your
right.
life.
Yeah, it's
You know?
true. It's true. You definitely brought it to a different light. I didn't know, honestly, when I was doing that video, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
man, everybody's curious, you know, with
Yeah.
paranormal. You know,
And that's what it was, is curiosity mostly, because you hear Ouija boards when you're kids, you know, and everybody does this, and you're just like, I wonder if I can do that, you know? But
yeah. How about so go and walk step by step. What do you do? Like candles, or I know you do prayer or whatever. Like, can you walk us through how you start communicating with the spirits
every
through
time it's
Ouija board?
different for me. Oh, through the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like candles. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw in the video too. In the beginning, there was a dark shadow that went past the front of the candle, and I should have slowed that down, but something went past in there. And I usually did, like I said, I'm new at it, so I started some candles up, and I said a prayer, and I just started to, and then I spoke to Chris, and to, you know, because like I explained to Brenda, I'm going to use him as a spirit guide because I know he's a positive spirit and he always watches over me. So I do call upon him a lot when I'm doing investigations because I feel more comfortable. I know he's a beast. He was a beast in real life, and I know he's a beast in spirit. So he will kick the shit out of somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Sam wants to know if you could collab with anybody in the world, who would it be?
I'll take anybody. I'm not. Look, I'm really not picky. I'm not. I collabed with Jody. A lot of people don't know that. Hunting the Dead. I did that with him almost a year ago. A lot of people didn't even know I had a YouTube channel. I was just jumping in the chats, and you know, I just wanted to get the other side of the world and get to know everybody. And I made a lot of friends, and I don't have any friends in PA. I'm like, you know.
You have a lot of friends on YouTube that loves you to death, Justy.
Oh, I
really do.
Yeah, I wanted the family environment. Growing up, I didn't really have that. So like, it's nice to have you guys, you know, to like talk to. And like I miss the lives with Eli, and you know, we used to have those big group ones, and oh man, they were fun as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's just nice to get to know everybody and their backgrounds and their different, you know, their different ways of living, and yeah, it's great. And I wouldn't know what I'd do without y'all.
Right. So you're saying, okay, so have you ever investigated like at a haunted location or a graveyard or
Oh yeah, I've been to the recent graveyard I just went to was from 1775. I just didn't explore there because I'd never been there. I went there at night like a dummy. I wasn't fully equipped, no fully charged battery. So when I got there, I couldn't see anything. Apparently, the tombstones were flat, and a lot of this stuff was way in the back. So I'm going to go back there and investigate that. As far as reaching out to some paranormal, because I love cemeteries, and the fact that those are older. I like talking to the soldiers. They're so respectful and nice, and for the most part.
So what kind of stuff have you experienced at a graveyard? Any EVPs, like interesting?
I went to the very first cemetery I did was by my old house, and it's massive. It's miles and miles. And I was eerie about going down to this part, but there's a part where there's a section for little kids. And it breaks my heart, but something was drawing me down there. So I went down. I had to figure out what was drawing me down there. Every time I would walk through the cemetery, I wanted to go down to this spot. So I go down there, and I ended up contacting a 3-year-old little boy named Dante. And he was very sociable. He was talking to me. There was another spirit that was with him that was trying to stop him from talking to me. So there was a negative one. It felt like a male, but the young little boy, it felt like he just wanted somebody. So every time I ride past there, I'm like, hey, Dante, what's up, buddy? I'll be back, I promise. You know, like, I had some very clear EVPs with that little boy at that cemetery.
Yeah, it must be pretty sad. I mean, just not have anyone to talk to. Like, a lot of people, you know, they're attached to their bodies at death, or they're waiting for a loved one to come visit them. But I mean, they have no time when you're dead. You have no time, you know, and you wait and wait and wait, and no one comes sees you. But they're so excited at times that, you know, sometimes you can't hear them to your spirit box. It's just all mumble, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's just like as a spirit, you know, when I died, you know, all you can see, you can't talk, you can't communicate. I mean, that's for me. With me, I lived in my own personal hell. Everything was just like one situation to another, and I was going to my own hell, being killed and everything. So you gotta take it where they're going through their own hell, but they try to communicate with you. You might have something thrown at you because they didn't mean to. Because right now in their time, they're getting hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're trying to communicate with you at the same time, and it's hard.
I'm glad you're here, though, for real, man.
Thanks.
You're
Thanks.
here for a reason too.
Oh yeah, and I see things in a different light. You know, I do like as a spirit, and I, you know, for some people it's different. Some people, you know, are the same as mine. You know, but I mean, I always think you gotta respect a spirit no matter where they are, you know, and what place, you know, because you could be in a haunted house and they're stuck there.
Right.
They have nowhere to go. Like it's lonely. There is just loneliness, and sometimes there's happiness. I mean, for me, I didn't feel any coldness or anything. You know, I just felt just like everybody's just not talking to me at all, and that was just my own personal hell. You know, it sucked.
I couldn't imagine, man. I could not imagine.
I've seen a lot. It was just crazy, but I mean, I do understand now, you know, what they go through.
And that's why I should listen to you about the Ouija board too.
Well, yeah. Because
I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's confusing. Like it is confusing.
Yeah.
It is. It really is, and I'm still trying to understand it too. Because I had so much clips that I was going through in my life, and oh man, it was just chaotic. It's chaos when you're dead. For me, it was. You know what I mean? I didn't see the bright light. I didn't see that, but I know that God gave me a second chance to come back to this earth for a reason.
Oh man.
And it's very lonely on the other side. It really is. To me, it is. Because I always said, man, I want to know how it feels to be dead. I want to know if it feels just to come back. And I don't want to be there anymore. You know what I mean? Like, but
Man.
yeah. It's just, I just feel sorry for those spirits that are waiting. And
Yeah.
I feel sorry that they can't pass on and they're waiting for that right investigator that has that right gift to move them on.
Yep.
For me, it's a journey, a spiritual journey that, like, I have respect for them.
Yeah.
You just gotta think on in their shoes. A lot of paranormal investigators, some are just always what's the what? Eli didn't help me with my yard. Ron, what's up, dude? But yeah, it's chaos, man. It really is. What's up, Val? What's going on?
So
No,
do
are
you
you
believe that like whenever like they're in between like different worlds, like like how Eli was saying, like when they're stuck, like
yeah.
in that, it's almost like you might as well call it like the empty, the
I
way
think
he's the
so.
way he's the way he's explaining it. But do you believe the reason why they don't cross over or they don't go anywhere, they're stuck there, is because they have like unfinished business or some
Yeah,
type of thing? You understand what I'm saying?
I
Yeah, I
do.
don't know.
I definitely believe that. Yeah. Yeah. They need closure on something, or even if it's a little bit of kindness or a little bit of attention, that's enough to move them.
Jax.
That's enough. Like he said, there's a lot of spirits out there that are lonely, and that's I respect them just as much as Eli does. Like I
And
treat the spirits like humans.
I'm talking. The reason why I talk like this is because I know how confusing they must feel. That's all. And
Right.
when I died, I didn't know how I died. All I know was losing breath, and that's it. And I woke up later, but I was stuck in between, like you said. I was stuck in between. I thought that I had made it home, and all of a sudden, someone ripped me out of that comfort spot and threw me into hell again.
Man.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Physical hell. And then when you're in hell, they bring you out of it and they throw you into an operating table where they're doing brain surgery on you. Like it's very hard for a spirit to communicate and to get their words out because all they know is they have people talking to you one end and they have one person, doing another thing to you.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? So it's very difficult. But it's like I told you, every spirit's different. So
One question.
Right.
Sorry.
sorry,
But see, I know
make it louder.
when I pass, I want to be able just to go straight to the light.
It's
Am I
always
guaranteed to go straight to the light? I don't know, but I don't ever want to have to go through what you went through when you did.
no.
Yeah.
That's I mean, you go to the other side because you're no longer, I guess, I don't know how to word this. You're no longer like needed on this earth. Like God took you for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be able to go to the other side and enjoy whatever, whatnot, like reincarnation. Do you believe that people die and then they're reincarnated into a different body?
I thought that like when oh good. Well, I don't know if you're talking to me or
Go ahead.
I mean, both of y'all can
okay.
answer that. I
You
mean,
go ahead, go ahead.
No, you first. I go after.
Well, well it's your interview, so go ahead.
It's okay. We missed you.
Well, it's sort of like, to be honest, I thought that too, but it wasn't. You were just thrown into hell, basically. You're just like you woke up and you're like people were just killing you left and right. People just putting syringes down your thing and your body, and it's just like all this liquid going down your body, then putting you on the shelf, and people are just laughing at you basically, and be like, "Ha, you're there," and then after that, it rips you out of that reality and throws you to another one, and throws you to another one, throws you to another one, and it goes on and on and on. Maybe it was my own hell, or maybe I didn't know how I died, and I was trying to get back to my reality.
I have chills, man. I couldn't. Wow.
I remember when I was gone, I remember just cradling just like this back and forth, and everybody in your head thinking, "Oh, your girl's gonna forget about you," or your friends are calling you coward because you're not there. I mean, just all these the devil's just like just always ramming things into your brain.
We would
You know what I
never
mean?
forget about you, buddy.
I mean, it was just crazy. It's just different things. Like I mean, nurses throwing you on the floor, and it was something that no one should go through. And I know it's probably like they're probably taking care of me, blah blah blah. But at the same time, like about reincarnation, I don't know about that. It's
Yeah.
everybody's different. Everybody's death is different. So
Yeah, I'm on the fence about that a little bit too. I feel like I may come back. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I noticed that my son has a lot of qualities that Chris had, and it's kind of strange. And
oh come on.
but I feel like sometimes they live through people. You know what I mean? I think sometimes the spirits live through people in a sense, because I notice a lot of the things that my kid does, Chris used to do. Like he made such a big impact on my life. That's why I use him for, references and stuff, because he just had a view of life that nobody ever had. And he showed me so many different things in life. And I think that was one of the main reasons why we were put together, to open up my eyes to the world, to see the little things for what they really are.
It's like you see, like when I woke up, I see a tree that's messed up, or old, and I'm thinking that's beauty right there. Like
Yes.
I mean, you see things in a different light. It's like now I taste food and I'm just like, God, that's beautiful. That tastes so much better
Amazing.
than it
Yeah,
used to
'cause
be.
you cherish it now, man.
My surroundings are different. Like
Yeah,
like just you hear things, but and that's what I'm saying. God gives you so much back that you're thinking, what do I do next?
right.
In my life that I can tell people about. Not preach to them, but I can tell people what's out there. I mean, like I was saying, every spirit's different when you go.
Yep.
But it depends which religion. Because if you think that you're gonna go to hell when you die, who knows where you're gonna go?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there in line waiting for God to read my name off the Bible. It's a big old book. I was just thrown into a loop. It
You
was
had
just like,
no clue.
I had none. So,
Wow.
Jesse, so I mean, who knows, guys? Who knows? I'm just saying, like, just be right by God. Hey, you're God. I'm sorry. Your own God. Be right by Him.
Ginger
Because you
just
don't know,
right.
thankful. Yeah.
She said just Easy's channel.
I know, right?
They used to call me Easy E back in the day. It's a rapper, not for the easy other thing.
Right.
I remember Easy E from back in
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
they used to
day.
call me that. Easy E. It's okay, Ginger. I like it.
Hey, Jesse.
I was
So,
thinking about changing my name because there's so many Justs out there now. I won't.
Have you ever experienced paranormal activity in your house, or
Oh yeah.
have you ever seen spirits?
Oh yeah. There's the one day I was sitting at my computer as always, and my boyfriend was sitting on the couch, and my son was sleeping, and he was like, "Maddox is up," and I said, "I didn't hear him." He saw a full child apparition walk past the couch. I went and opened my son's door. He was sleeping. He was knocked out. There was no way it was him. But I've had a little girl follow me since I was about 13, and she's my spirit guide, and she helps me. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like she warns. I'm Native American, so we have different things. We have spirit guides and totems, and my totem is a cat. So I have a black cat that guides me, that helps me sense danger. There's so many times where I should have listened to it and I didn't, and I have ended up in pretty bad situations. So I've learned to listen to this. And the little girl, I think she just attached herself to me. She used to play with my stuffed animals when I was in high school. I was obsessed with teddy bears. and I had OCD really bad. So I would put them in certain ways and then come back, and there was always one bear sitting at the end of my bed. She would play with that. When I would try to do my math homework, she would flip the pages. But yeah, she's always with me, and I see her quite often. There's a gentleman downstairs, and I think he's from the back in the wartime. This house is over 100 years old, so it was used for quite a few different things throughout time. And it has like the old cast iron coal shoveling thing down in the basement, like a boiling room. And but the gentleman I got downstairs, his name was Henry, apparently. And I actually have been meaning to go back down and get some more information about him, because I did a live on Parachicks with my friend Shelby, and we were talking about him. And after I talked about it, he started to get more brave, I guess. He was appearing out of the, I saw him on the right side of me when I was doing laundry. He hovers over my back. He did touch my leg the other day, and I wasn't in the mood. And I said, "Not today, buddy." I said, "I'll talk to you in a little bit." But it's not anything bad. It's not negative. If it was negative, then I would already handled that. But I don't get any bad feelings from him.
Now, with that, because I know a lot of people say that when they encounter like cold spots and everything, some get scratches or some get touched. Or have you ever had like, any that kind of experience?
I get touched, but I've never been scratched before. I've never had anything real bad. Nothing poltergeist. Never been pushed. Except for when I was in that church and I felt like something was holding my legs down. That was it. Like I never, like I said, I get the ponytail brush of the hair or a little swipe on the back, but nothing bad, nothing aggressive.
Because I know that, I know that feeling because went to, I was working security in this old Victorian house that was in Austin. Like, I remember going upstairs and it felt like it was just like smushing you down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it didn't want you to move. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I mean, I'm not an expert at it, but I don't know if anyone knows about that, what that feeling is, or it's awful. Like it was just you feel like you were going down.
Probably that, like Brenda, like when she went to that cemetery. Did you feel like that? Like it just feels so heavy.
It does.
It's like and when that happens, I feel like there's more than one spirit there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they just like they're all trying to come at you at once. You know. They don't know what you're doing there, and because obviously a lot of these ghosts, they're not really familiar with this technology unless they passed away recently, of course. But I mean, we have to explain. Well, we should explain it to them because like they don't understand what an S box is. Like talk to this thing down here. Like I I try to teach them too when I'm talking to them, so they know and they're more comfortable with it. Like I said, I treat them like they're humans. I do.
Go ahead. But it's sort of like they're confused, sort of like they're thinking, what is that? What is that toy? And they're making you feel what they feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like they might be stuck underneath the barracks or whatever, hurting. So they're making you probably feel like that, Patty, or not Patty, Brenda. I was just saying hi, Patty. My bad. But Bluebird. Just kidding. Anyway, so yeah. I mean, that's how I see it happening.
Yeah.
I mean, like I feel like you're like walking around in mush. You know what I mean? And you can't get out of it. You're like, ugh, when you're a spirit and everything, and that's what I think. I've been through that.
I get the emotional end of it. Like I get like I'm an empath, I guess you can say, because like when I go in, I'll feel overwhelming sadness. Sometimes I'll cry out of nowhere. There's other times where like I'll just be upset and angry about, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't understand it until after. You know what I mean? Like somebody's here. Like when the other night I was sitting here and I just busted out in tears for no reason, but I felt that Chris was here. So he was feeling, if it was a feeling of loneliness, you know what I mean? Like, hey, where you at? Why aren't you talking to me, girl? Like,
he was wanting some company.
Right. He was like, come on, man, you're ignoring me. I'm about to whoop you.
Well, I could tell you whenever we go out into the graveyards, like some of them, like I feel like I'm being boxed in. whenever I'm being surrounded. Or like whenever something bad is around us, I get really heavy chested and I feel like there's like real weight on my shoulders type deal.
Yes.
Whenever when I'm around something bad. So feeling their emotions, yes. If their energy is really, really strong and they come up near me, I can feel what they're feeling. I have like visions play in my head whenever they're trying to tell me how they died or what their life was like. And I'm trying to teach Eli because Eli has that gift. He's always had that gift, but he has never used them.
Yeah.
So,
no, Brenda, I mean, thank you for doing that, but I appreciate it. Now, when you feel that feeling, how do you get out of that phase, like, or funk?
What do you mean? How do you get out of the funk? You just it's like I tell what I see.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell what I see.
Not today.
And then you don't. It's like as you tell what you see, if you're still seeing these visions, it's like how do I explain this? It's like they continue on, or sometimes they'll stop.
Yeah.
It's like the feeling just stops, Eli. It doesn't continue on. It just stops me.
You have to stand your ground. You have to let them know that you're stronger than them.
Right.
And then they'll back off. It's all about, like I said, strong spirited. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. Like if you're, I don't know how to explain that honestly, but like I feel like I don't know. The more comfortable you are with communicating, the better too. You know, but it'll open up a whole different door. Like once I started using the spirit box and stuff, my eyes were opened up. Nothing like Eli, obviously, but my eyes were opened up to more of like, I've always respected them, but to respect how they feel and respect their needs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't treat them like we do. You know, it's just like lately I've been getting really upset because of like certain people that are making a joke out of the paranormal, and it's a very serious thing to me. And when I communicate, I'm doing it out of like, you know, love and curiosity, and I really want to help somebody or communicate with somebody. But when people are it makes it so hard for us. Do you know what I mean? And that's been bothering me so much because I respect the spirit world, and in a sense, it's being disrespected. And that, I mean, it gets on my nerves.
It does. I mean, a lot of people use it just for fame on YouTube or money. Some people use it for the wrong reasons. Some people use it to contact, evil spirits. And I'm just like, why? I was like, they used to some spirits, they used to live on this earth. I mean, you got to put, like I told you before, you got to understand what they're going through. I mean, you might not know because some people might not know because they were never spirits, but like it comes around, goes around, I guess, sort of thing,
Oh, I believe in that, truly, 100%.
So does your kids experience any feelings around their house, or have they came to you for any concerns?
No, not really. They haven't seen anything. Maddox says that he saw Chris one time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's told me that a few times actually, which does not surprise me. So, but he's not scared. He's comfortable. He knows what mom does. Like he knows what the spirit box is. Like I keep him informed. He's 6, but he's a smart kid. He knows that I'm not doing anything bad, and and when I don't do stuff around my kids either. There was one video he was with me, but he was off in the distance, and I try not to bring that stuff around him, like per se, you know what I mean? Like close, like just for safety precautions, he doesn't know how to handle that quite yet. I'm not sure if he has any abilities or not, but we'll ease into that. I don't want him to just be thrown in and scared crapless,
Yeah. Well, it's also good to like him stand his ground with the spirits and say, hey, not now, or like I don't know if you can shut off. I'm not an expert at that. I don't know if you just. What about you, Brenda? How do you?
That's what I told the one in the basement. He touched my leg, and I said, "Not today, buddy," and it went away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you later.
Right. When me and Billy first started ghost hunting, I had a lot of problems with being able to tune them out. Because my ears, like I tell everybody, if everybody's always followed us, that my ears are like K2 meters.
You're like me. I hear everything.
Right. So like whenever like a spirit, I could tell you which side they're on. I could tell you if they're circling me, because if they're circling me, my ears are ringing nonstop, both of them. And it's to the point where it gives me a major headache.
Yeah.
And I can communicate with the ghosts like that, because me and Billy could walk through a graveyard, and I'll tell the spirits, and you'll hear me on the videos. Okay, whenever you want me to stop, you make my left ear ring twice. And whenever my left ear rings twice, I said, this is the one right here.
Yep.
And we always get activity from there. And that's how we do it whenever me and Billy go ghost hunting together. It's like, okay, another way of putting it too. Everybody knows what happened to me at the Devil's Tramping Ground. I had an attachment that I couldn't shake off. An exorcism tried to be done on me, which I don't think was done correctly. Ever since then, I have not really wanted to use my abilities as much, because that's what got this attachment to begin with, because I called her out at the Devil's Tramping Ground.
Right.
Nothing that comes from that Devil's Tramping Ground is good. Nothing.
Wow.
That place scared the bejesus out of me, and I always said I do not want to go back, but if I have to, it'd be during the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That was crazy.
What do you think about haunted dolls? Sorry.
I got one.
Can we see it?
I haven't used her yet. Yeah.
Oh shit! There you go.
If I lose you, I'll be right back. I'm getting ready to walk down the stairs.
All right, cool. Go over to smoke.
A future video
this time. Ooh, she even looks haunted.
Oh damn!
She got a nice butt too. No.
Right.
I have yet to do anything with her yet. I want to do some videos with her. I go to Goodwill a lot and thrift stores and stuff, and I looked for 2 months, and I was drawn to that doll. So I snagged her up, and we'll be having some conversations and see what.
Wow.
And I like doing that, because when you go to Goodwill or thrift stores and stuff, these things have been through many hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I know what you mean.
They have a lifetime just as well as we do.
Yeah.
And that's how I think of it. But I definitely was drawn to this doll. And like I said, I went up there for 2 months. The guy that works there is like, I keep looking for dolls for you. And I'm like, thanks, buddy. Like I'm always going up there looking for old boxes, not those Dybbuk boxes or stuff like that. I don't really like those things. But
do you feel like the dolls like answers your dreams at times, like, and shows you visions of about who they are in their past life?
Could do that. Yeah, I haven't had that experience yet.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people have been through it, where they have like awful nightmares of them getting in accidents or whatever, and it's the person that was in that doll that got in an accident ended up in that doll. So I mean, like, I read a lot.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's good to know. That's good to know, because if I have a weird dream now, I know what the heck's going on. If this doll's coming at me with a butter knife,
hey, just stab the pizza. Not me. If you order pizza, you pay for it. Hey,
she don't want no Chucky kind of doll, does she?
Oh, y'all chuck it. That'd be awesome.
You get double pep your tan, lady. No.
So what do you think about haunted mirrors?
Oh, I don't like mirrors.
Thanks, Patty.
I'm not a fan of
they're
mirrors.
Portals.
I do. I believe they're portals, and they make me nervous. I'm not a big fan of mirrors at all. I just ever since I did that Bloody Mary thing when I was a kid, there was 3 of us in a room. We took lipstick. They said mark it, and then we said Bloody Mary. Bathroom door slammed shut. Couldn't get out of the door. Lights went off. I mean, it was flickering, and I remember this like it was yesterday, and it has scared me since. And I was only 8 years old, and I'm 36, and I don't like mirrors. Like, I stay away. There's no Bloody Mary for me. The mirror thing that I've seen other people do, the black mirrors, with the candle and stuff. I don't want to do that. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I heard, like, I was reading this article about, haunted stuff and everything, and some people think that when their loved ones die, they rather put something over the mirror so they don't attach to the mirror. They want it to be a peaceful death passing over.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate if there was one in my room, like I said to Brenda earlier, I couldn't look at it before I went to bed. There's not much that scares me or makes me a nerd, but I really don't care for the mirrors. I don't even like looking into the damn things, let alone play.
But imagine going to like yard sale and like seeing something old ass mirror, from 1800s. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all dirty. You know how it's not clear like how our mirrors are. You know?
Like the glass is all.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Because back then they didn't. Their mirrors weren't exactly see. You couldn't see yourself if you were getting dressed.
Yeah, they're like all distorted looking and.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that you could actually see that person in there?
I do.
Like stuck in that time?
That's amazing. Yeah, I do believe that. I really do believe that. Maybe that, I don't know. That's a different level for me, I think. The mirror. Yeah, I would probably try it out maybe once, but I'm not doing it alone, and I'm gonna have extra panties with me because I know I'm gonna piss my pants. If something looks back at me, man, I'm gonna let it drop. Yeah, but I look at with the mirrors, I look for paintings, old paintings. I actually have one I've been trying to give to Jody. And I have to mail it to him, but it gives me the freaking creeps. I don't like it. It stares into my soul. It needs to go. It's an old painting too.
Has there ever been a place that you've been to that you were like so really, really wanted to go to this place and it let you down? Like you didn't have no kind of activity, nothing to like really strike your interest?
No. I haven't really been able to travel too much.
Oh, that is creepy looking. Looks like it's looking at me. Go take it away. Take it away.
Look at his eyes. Just look at his eyes. Though. It's like they follow you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then look at the back.
Wow, look how old it is. Yeah. Does it have any names on there or anything?
There's no names, but there's like some numbers on here somewhere that I saw. Yeah, it was left here. I found this in a psychic book.
That tells you right there.
Yeah, there's like quite a few different things I found downstairs, but I can't find that wording.
Have you tried to communicate with it? Like, and see if it talks back to you in the spirit box?
I have not yet.
How about we do it tonight? Nah, just kidding.
How about I send them to you and you can do it?
Hell no. Get that shit away.
I don't get good vibes from that painting.
well, hey, it'll definitely give you an answer.
Oh, I'll punch a hole right in his eye. No, I'm just playing.
Right.
No, there's something to that picture, but I don't feel comfortable with doing it, so I won't go that length, I'd rather give it to somebody else and let them play.
Right.
If I don't have a good vibe, I don't go with it. Like 90% of my investigations are because I have a feeling. I go back because I have a feeling. I told Jody to hang it in the mansion.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the green light to send it to him. He won't take the damn thing. I don't want it.
Kind of like if she gets rid of it, it's going to come back like the Ouija board does.
Right. Dancing painting in my dreams, like, I'm back. You can get rid of me.
Right.
No, I thought about doing an investigation with it before I send it off, just to see, what's up with it and stuff. Just because of the vibe I get, it's not like a horrifying vibe or anything, but it's uneasy. It's like he might be a little unpredictable. That's all.
So maybe if you put like white candles around it when you do that investigation for protection, do something like that. That way, if there is something in that photo, like you have some kind of protection around you. Wear crystals, have crystals around it too, because you don't know what's going to come out of that painting. That painting was left there for a reason.
Right. Now, I had a question too about crystals. I've been looking into that and stuff, but I'm having problems figuring out which ones are good or which ones I should purchase. You know what I mean? I'm not too informed with the crystals, but I'd like something positive, for an impact.
Right. The purple crystal is supposed to be really good. I do know that.
Salt's good too to keep the spirits away.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you need it blessed. That's what I hear you do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Brenda.
You're good. You're good. I don't really know a whole lot about crystals, and I wish I did, but I do know for sure that the purple one is supposed to be a good form of protection too.
Yeah. And I got a trigger object too. Well, Jody gave it to me when he was down here.
Thank you, Lord. The amethyst.
Oh wow, look at that. That's awesome.
Jody gave it to me when he was down here. So I sometimes use this as a trigger object, because
White Wolf wants that painting, Justy.
Huh? Who does?
White Wolf wants that painting.
You can have it, goddammit. You can have it. You can have it. Take it, because if Jody doesn't speak up within the next 24 hours, it's yours, bro. I don't want it. I've been trying to get rid of it for like 4 months now.
Wow.
It's not that like I don't want it here. It's just I would rather have it with somebody who wants it. Or
for real off of that painting. I'm saying she put that thing up to the damn camera and it was looking on. I thought, oh no, take that shit away.
It's eyes move with you. I'm telling you. If you you're like, oh no. Every time I look at that thing, it gives me the creeps.
Now, how do you feel about like when paranormal investigators go out and they take things from graves and take them home with them and sometimes sell them online, auction them off? How do you feel about stuff like that?
I don't know. It's in my opinion, I wouldn't do that. I'm not taking anything from anywhere. First off, you don't know what could be attached to that. Right. Second off, I find it as a form of disrespect. Yeah. I don't think that's my opinion. What other people do is fine. I get that. I'm not doing that. My memory is the video. You know what I mean? I don't need anything to take with me. I mean, if I'm going to auction off anything, it's probably going to be me. No.
Yeah, I bet.
I'll sell this butt cheek for $100. This butt cheek for
$200 for this butt.
Okay, so when you go to you go into location. Let's say it's abandoned. I know, like it was. Let's say it's abandoned. What's the first thing you look at for safety reasons?
Oh, I around the whole place. I look. You know what drives me nuts? And I'm sure other people have done this too. When people walk in and they say, "Hello, anybody here?" Okay, first off, if they are there, are they going to answer you?
No.
No.
Well, if it's a homeless person, probably no.
Well, he might not. I mean, he might not answer you either. If he does, he might want a sandwich. But I don't understand. I don't want to go in and be surprised, but like at the same time, I feel like nobody's going to answer you back if they are in there. You know what I mean? Maybe they shouldn't be in there, or maybe they don't want you to know they're in there. So they're not. There's a big chance they're not going to answer back. How many times have you seen people answer back in the videos?
Never.
Right. So I go in with my boom boom stick, and I go in with my pepper spray.
Wait. What's a boom boom stick? I think I missed that if you explained it already.
No. It's a heavy stick. And I took karate. I took karate back in the day, so I know how to use these sticks. And I always say, I'll knock you in the temple, your throat, and your nuts, and you be down.
Just knee them, shit. It's like, whoa, oh my God.
It's heavy too. Like it'll definitely be I don't. I don't carry. I would like a taser gun, but that's just for fun.
Yeah, but are you worried about like guard dogs or police, you know, watching you and stuff like that? You know?
That one old cemetery I went to at night. There was. Oh, what do you mean, like a ghost dog or a real
No,
dog?
no, a real dog.
Oh,
Because,
I've only
you know,
ran into I've only ran into one dog, and that's it. And it came out. I'm like, shh, I'm doing a video, dude.
Bye. Hey, be quiet. Oh,
Quiet.
man, you're a cop dog. I'm out of here.
Yeah, shut the mouth, bro.
I was like, no. Give him some peanut butter. He'll be happy.
Don't get me started, Eli.
Shoot, you know you talk about. It's like, here goes the steak. If I can afford it, here goes the steak.
Right? I just stick my toes to the fence and let them lick the peanut butter off my toes.
Have you ever been stopped by a cop or anything?
No. The good thing about this area, and Jody was like super surprised, is the cops don't really bother you around here. You know, if you're not causing a scene or anything, they don't care. You can go into abandoned places. You could just mind your business. I told Jody, when you're here, don't make eye contact. Just keep going. Nobody will even notice you.
I'll be like this. I'll be like tripping over
We got into that church so easy. And then when we were coming out, there was 2 other explorers that were going in. And Jody was like this. He's like, no, we weren't in. I said, yeah, we went in there. That's what we just came out. It's pretty awesome. And they went in. We told him how to get in and everything. And he was so scared. But I tried to tell him, it's so different here. When I watch these other people get chased out by cops and stuff, they won't bother you here unless you're breaking the damn law. You know what I mean? And there's so many abandoned places around here. They don't have time to keep control of all of them.
Yeah, but have you ever had anything get thrown at you or anything? Like, because a lot of people say, "Oh my God, it's a poltergeist or it's a demon." You know, like maybe it's a pissed off spirit because you're in the spot.
Yeah. No, I've never had that happen yet.
Yeah.
No.
I would be like, oh, I'm out of here. McDonald's.
Right?
Hey, Wolf, I got a Cam Newton jersey on. Just letting you know. I seen your comment, but they were talking. It's Cam Newton.
So. Yeah. What is that? Baltimore. I can't see.
So how many? Okay. How many places have you explored in total?
Probably about, I'd say only 15. My problem is getting people to come with me.
What's the most scariest place you ever entered?
That Cathedral of Sin, that church.
Okay, I don't know about that. What churches? I know that a lot back then it was a church was made for like a safe place to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like what I want to know is like, why are there spirits there? I mean, do you think they're the spirits that thought it was safe when they died there, and they're angry because they didn't get the help at all that they wanted? You know what I mean?
I felt a lot of anger in that church. I felt like it was, like they were stuck. Like they were upset that they were stuck in this church. Like I said to Brenda before, it was shut down. You could tell that there was fires in the middle of it. Like a lot of homeless people were taking place in there and a lot of drug addicts. So I think that there was quite a few people that may have overdosed in there. Who knows what else has probably happened in there between, other people. But what I did feel there was like something wanted to get out of there, but I didn't feel like that was a good spirit to let out of there. If that it did not feel positive at all.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, you go into like a dark area, you got your flashlight, and you're looking around and, you got all the equipment you need, and just in case you get hurt, you always have something with you as well. You always have communication. You always gotta hey, I'm going somewhere by myself, this is where I'm gonna be at. A lot of people don't do that.
All the time. He knows where I'm at. I always let somebody know where I'm at, just in case I don't come back. Yeah. They know where to look.
Right.
Is Brenda? Oh, she's not frozen. I thought she was.
I'm not frozen.
I bet she
She's
is.
like a good
Stuff,
mannequin,
y'all. I
baby.
keep seeing stuff behind me. Like, I can see spirits better in the camera than I can with my eyes. But
Yeah.
I swear I keep seeing shit. I keep seeing shit.
Can I have some of that you're smoking? No, I'm just playing.
Right.
I'm locked and loaded, baby. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Billy sees him walking around here all the time at nighttime. We'll be out here like just chilling, smoking, whatever. And Billy knows. Everybody knows that Billy can see him. Like we can see each other. But he'll be like, "Babe, something just walked down that way." Or like the other day, he come out here and I was texting like back people from their comments on my videos and stuff. And I mean, my ears were going off. I knew there was something around me, but I was trying to ignore it. Billy said, "Babe, there's something standing back behind you." And I'm sitting here like, okay. And he said it was definitely a male, but it was like peeping over my shoulder apparently. Like, what are you
Hello.
Do you consider yourself as a medium, Kelsey?
Or I don't know if I would really claim myself as being a medium. I'm more of the empath type.
Empath, empath.
I feel them more than I see. Like not see, but I don't have visions or anything like that quite yet. I mean, I've seen some things that, like for instance, when I was in high school, we had senior skip day. Yeah. And we, everybody skipped school. Okay, so we went on a trip and I had the worst feeling and I kept having like these visions of like something bad happening to us and I didn't know exactly what it was. So I lived in a small town, so we had to travel 45 minutes to the closest mall. So on our way there, me ignoring my intuition and, my totem telling me, hey, don't do it. I went anyways, and we ended up getting into a car accident the same day, like 2 hours after that. So wow. I learned to really listen. So as far as medium goes, no, but empath, yeah. Medium, I could never put that label on myself because I'm not quite there yet. I haven't opened myself up completely either.
So basically you have visions of what's going to happen.
In a sense. In a sense.
Okay, cool. Just want to know because, a lot of people, confuse being an empath and a psychic,
Yeah.
Or, they confuse it a lot. I do sometimes. Like, that's why I asked.
Yeah, I do. I do read people. I'm really good at reading people. You could sit in a room with me for probably about 5 minutes, and I could probably tell you half the shit about your life.
I just do that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how. It happens. I've done it in the past, and there's things like there's stuff that I say that's going to happen, and it ends up happening. Like I'll just be like, well, this is gonna, and then a month later, it happens. Like I like I said, I don't claim that I am, but I feel like I have some of those qualities. I just have not latched onto that and really explored with that because I'm still, not really in the beginning stages, but I'm still getting more comfortable with doing what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so like for instance, I'll tell you about one of mine, and this involves Eli because it still creeps me out to this day. But there's a couple of people that can back me up on it because the vision that I had, but it was while I was sleeping. I had a dream, but I still call it a vision. A lot of my dreams will come true. The ones that I can remember and I'll tell you about, they end up happening. It's like deja vu all over again. Yeah. But like 2 days before Eli went into the hospital, Eli had a little girlfriend attachment. And she came to me in my dream. And in my dream, she was taking and tucking Eli in like really tight, like with a white blanket, tucking him in really, really tight. And I got up the next day and I'm freaked the hell out over this dream. I'm telling Babe about it. I told Jax about it. I think I told Eli about it too. And it creeped me the hell out. 2 days later, Eli went into the hospital with COVID. Like his attachment was trying to tell me that Eli was sick and that he wasn't doing well, but I didn't understand that dream at the time. But 2 days later, I understood it. Right. She was trying to tell me that she was trying to keep Eli warm, that something bad was going to happen to Eli, and she was trying to warn me about it, but I couldn't pick up on what she was trying to tell me.
Yeah, and see that's the problem I have. So like I feel like I need to get more reins on that, because if we would like open up and take it in that you would have known that day, you know what I mean? And not 2 days later. Like how do we grab onto that and use it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So see, some people say I'm a dream walker, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
I'm a dream walker, and I have my dreams come true all the time. I had a dream last night about a witch that was chasing me last night in my dream, but I wasn't afraid of her.
It's me.
There you go. Right?
I'm on that high-speed broom coming for your pepperoni, bro.
Right? Jax, what's up, man? Come on up here.
Right, Jax, where you at?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my time, man. What's up?
I'm sorry to say, because when it's time to close this down, we can't close it down. Jax has to.
Right?
I know she's having problems staying up here because she's got a storm brewing through, but
yeah, I think she does. Like I can dream walk. Oh wow, you are? Oh, okay. Armora Witch Impact. She could dream walk. See, with the dream walk, I'm still working on that. I'm still working how to use my ability. It's hard. So I mean, it's kind of weird, but yeah. Like
you just have to come to grounds with it. It's like it's there, but you're not ready to pull it down.
Yeah.
I can see it in your face. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh shit!
I got off camera. He's scared of Jax.
Nice.
Welcome back, Stitchy.
Y'all can't see me, but I'm here, yo. I'm in the chat and watching my shit. Make sure no one gonna get pop off.
Shit all the time. Shit.
That's my homegirl down there. When she first started her channel, I was one of the first ones up there. I tell you what, I'm like, subscribe.
Boom. All you guys have been there, man.
I'll tell you what, Justy is
I
one of the kind.
I've known E for a long time. I've known E for a minute. We've known each other for a while now.
If she's up in your chat, you better not you better not screw with the people that's in the channel and stuff. That girl's got an attitude from hell.
Right?
In Blue Rocks Live, dude. I went ham on motherfuckers. I know it's going on a lot again, but the bullying stuff, I'm tired of it. I'm fed up with it. I really wish people would come to my doorstep with it, because I will give you an ass beaten, brain beaten. You will, I promise you. And it's not that I want to be mean, but it seems like with these ignorant, heartless, selfish people that they don't have a stop. Like a stopgap. Like you got to stop, leave people alone. I don't understand why people just can't make their channel. Why do you have to jump in? I don't understand it. All I know is, you guys know Parachills, right?
Yeah.
They started a cyber unit, and it's for people that are being bullied on YouTube and other social medias. And he put me in charge.
Yeah. Oh wow!
I get to go for the bullies now.
Oh sweet! I want in on that one. No,
I
get to go, and I get to get them. And I'll be there for I'll have links and chats where people who need somebody to talk to or feeling down, even for depression, anything like that, you can come to this place and talk to us. Nice. And we will reach out and try to help you and get these people to stop.
Sweet.
We're tired of it. We can't take it anymore. It's Chris from Parachills. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's the CEO of that. And he's been having issues with it. People are attacking our friends. It's too much. It's too much. We just want to be a community. We want to do what we love, and we just want to do our channels. We don't want the extra BS. We just want to be us. We don't need background people coming in and putting in negative shit. There's enough negative stuff in this world. It's gotta stop. I just wanted to mention that because there's a lot of people that want to give up their channels. There's a lot of people that are just disappearing from social media. That's why we didn't see Lou Rock and Lucid for 4 months, because of these clowns that are doing this stuff to him. And Omar and Jody, they all had to relocate their homes because of people like this. That's enough. It's enough. Right. We're done. So I welcome anybody. I was going to do a live just for the trolls.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There ain't nothing you can say or do to me that has not been done to me already.
Man, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, and I got bullied. I got, the death threats, text messages, like you name it. I got videos,
and you know why?
About me and everything.
You know why? Because you're a great person.
Yeah.
You
know what? Overcome it.
They don't have a heart and a soul. That's
exactly. Why. And you know what? Hey, I'm here. I don't listen to them. I keep on going, doing my thing, and can't stop, won't stop. You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly. You don't like it? Keep on trucking.
Exactly.
And like that. The website is up. I'll put that on my Twitter, and that way people can get in touch, and you have somebody to talk to, because a lot of this bullying is leading to people thinking about suicide, and people, like, it should not get to this. It shouldn't get to this. There's no reason why we can't all exist together. There's no reason.
Oh yeah, we have, Jax. We've been through some mess, and I'm over it.
Channel and everything, like, it's nonsense. You shouldn't be running from nobody. Nope. That's why I say anybody. I try to tell them to come to me, but none of them want to come. But hey, I like to play.
I think they're just worried. They're worried that they're gonna get it worse and everything. But don't. You know what I mean? Like, we all been through it, and it's been hell. But you know what? We're still standing.
Yep. That's why we're still here. Yep.
Exactly.
But there is support. So just so everybody knows, there is support out there. You're not alone. You're not the only one that's been bullied. I got bullied back, a year ago for filming with Jody. I was accused of sleeping with him because we filmed together, because another YouTuber was jealous that we were filming. Okay. It's funny because his wife was here too. That was a fun party, huh? Like
a threesome, no playing.
Right? Hello.
Thanks,
this person got upset over that and then drug my name through the dirt. It was a home wrecker and all this crap and stuff like that. And all I did was take a little tiny break, and then I came back swinging.
Nice. What's up, Geeked Up Paranormal? How's it going?
What's up, Geeked Up? I just subbed to his channel. He's pretty cool.
Brandon is good. Brandon's good. Yeah. He's definitely real.
I'm
reaching out to other channels. I'm branching out. I want to get to know other people,
Same here. Like, I can't log into my YouTube, so I'm having a hard time. So I made a new channel. So I'm just letting you know. Justy, I think, But yeah, it sucks. But I'm trying to get a hold of YouTube so I can get it up again. And it sucks starting over. But hey, you know what I mean? Like,
but you already know we're all coming back.
Yeah, so. Exactly. I'll get these go live and I'm there.
Yeah, right. Like, as soon as you get up, I'm like, there he is.
I'm still waiting for streamers. It's taking forever just to approve me, and I'm just like, come on.
Yeah, I had issues with StreamYard in the beginning too.
It's still doing it. It's still sending me to YouTube, whatever. So man.
They're supposed to be. It's only supposed to take like 24 to 48 hours for it to be where you can use it. That's what I mean. It's how long it took for mine.
It took me like 4 days.
Yeah, mine's about 4 days. So maybe haven't tried it yet. So
it might come up today or tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4 days before they let me in.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm about to head off. I got some stuff to do before I crash. So thanks for having me up, Brenda.
Nice meeting you, Eli. I missed you.
Nice meeting you. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Come on, Jax. It's time to come back up. We're getting ready to shut it down, girl.
Yeah,
try to bring it back up.
Where you at, Boo Boo Cakes?
Well, nice seeing you again. So
bye, Woogie.
Yeah. Bye, Woogie.
Yeah, come on, Jax.
Thank you, Eli. It was really nice seeing you, man. I was worried about you for a while.
Same here, man. I was just like, I didn't know I was gonna make. I didn't know if I could make it back or not, but I did. So, man, everything happens for a reason. But good seeing you again. And now Jax is up again,
Love you.
and she's gonna end it. Thank you for believing in me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. So keep it real.
That's right.
That's Boomer saying. That's
Always.
Boomer's what? Yeah, that's Boomer saying. Shh. Keep it real. Keep it real, guys. Boomer. Nah, I'm just kidding. No.
Realsies.
Right?
Awkward silence. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm just playing.
Right?
Jaxie Boo, did you freeze?
I know,
again?
White Wolf. Yeah, I do owe you one, bro. Uh-oh.
I don't see any more questions. Is there anything that anybody wants to ask her before we shut this down? Feel free to ask Justy anything.
Yeah, I don't wear granny undies either, so don't ask.
Oh, shit.
Only for parachuting.
So, I got a question. Are you gonna eat that pizza? You know what I mean? I'm hungry.
I'm lactose intolerant. I made it for the kid.
Hey, are you gonna? If you don't have a microwave, just toast it, and then there you go.
But I can't eat it because I don't get the poos from the milk.
Bro, right?
Don't get the juices, bro.
It's like burn it. There you go.
Right?
No, I really will, White Wolf. I got a whole 2 month worth of people I got to interview, so I'm trying to get the StreamYard to work.
Stupid StreamYard.
No, because it keeps on going to YouTube Studio and everything else. And I'm just like,
yeah, yep. I had that same problem. Good night, Doris. Thanks for coming, Butter Biscuits. I call her Butter Biscuits.
One word.
Great. She is really great. I like her.
Ron hates me. He's caught in the eye of the storm right now. Where's that? Yeah, so some prayers for him if you guys don't mind. He's struggling with no light and it's hot as hell, and he's with his dad. His dad just got out of surgery and recovering. So I meant, like, if you guys don't mind, send some prayers. So
yes,
definitely.
He's a good guy. Where's Jackson?
She tried to get back up here and it booted her back off again.
She keeps getting kicked out.
Right?
You come say hi. Say hi to Eli.
What's up?
Come here.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Say what's up.
I'm being stuck like this forever.
Look, come here.
All right.
He said, I'm stuck like this forever.
I know, right?
Show him your guns.
I can't.
Show him your guns.
But yeah, guys, I'm just thinking of my first live stream is explaining about my COVID and what I'm going through and the death state I was in.
Yes,
So
I was
that's
going to
gonna be
ask you if you were going to do something because I would be really interested to hear.
And I got a couple interviews lined up for people that suffered through COVID and everything else that were incubated and like put under and everything.
Yeah.
And also like when they died and they came back, what they went through. So I got a couple interviews coming up. So
can't wait. Definitely be watching.
So man.
Hi, Boo.
But what do you want to know? Because I know that
You was good interview. Thank you.
jerks.
I liked it. And you already know that.
I bet you did. Shit.
You know I've been a fan forever and ever and ever.
Forever.
But but Jesse, I'll go into detail on what I seen in hell and heaven, and I mean it's so beautiful. Heaven's so beautiful. Like God's so beautiful. Like just to hear His voice, and I mean it's lovely. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just like in awe over. I mean, I know it wasn't
demons. I've seen everything, dude. I've seen it all.
A great experience altogether, but it's like really intriguing to hear because everybody wonders.
Yeah, once you see
Why did you
that,
kill me?
it's not fun. It's something. False promises alter the whole day.
Yeah.
On my experience, and just to see those ugly things. I mean, everybody wants a picture of demons like this. You haven't seen them the way I seen them.
Yeah.
It's something that you'll die just.
Yeah, give me false promises all the time, Eli. You always say you're gonna call, you don't call. You don't write, you don't write.
No, I wonder.
Calls me every day. What am I talking about? Every day.
Hey, if you go, I go. So I'm waiting for her to shut this down.
Maybe I'm back. I didn't lose it. Yeah, I'm still here.
Nah.
Oh shit. She froze again.
Yeah.
That's Eli. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Damn phone. Shit. Stop tripping. Shit.
Man, you better piggyback off those ants in your backyard and get some internet.
Lord have mercy.
Well, guys, I think we're going to be here all night.
I'm even on mobile data. And it's still messing with me.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and shut it down before it gets any worse.
Yeah.
24-hour live stream.
Oh, no. She did it again. I'm going to bake brownies, y'all. I'll see you on the flip side.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like a pancake.
I mean, I really got nothing but time, but like,
I do got something to do, but yeah.
She's about to come back up.
guess who's back? He said, back up again. Peekaboo, bitches.
Look, I'm going to Devin's house every time I have an interview. They're going to get sick of me. I'll be like, shut up. Watch y'all's TV. I'm going to go over here, all right? She has perfect internet. I never have a problem in her house, ever. So Wednesdays and Fridays, I'm coming for dinner. Food. I got to do my interview. That's it. Daniel wanted to stay and say hi to you, E, but he went with his mama. He's all, that's E, Nana. I want to talk to her. I said, well, calm down, boy. And then Devin showed up, so
No,
I told him he could say hi to you tomorrow on Twitter. He loved you, girl.
I love you guys.
That's it. Daniel knows his hunting the dead people. Daniel knows his HGD people. He knows them all. He knows them all. Especially the mods. He gets in there and all the mods say hi to him. He goes, Dale saying hi to me, Nan. I'm like,
oh yeah, I did see him today.
Calm down.
I did see him. Is it AKA Daniel or something?
I think earlier in the chat.
I saw him. Yeah. He was in another chat earlier.
Uh-oh. She froze up again.
Oh, come on.
Eli's like, the pizza guy's at the door, damn it.
I know, got you.
I don't want to buffing on mobile data. Better on mobile data.
I can smell it under the
Well,
door.
at least I'll get to say my same before. You know, I'll say it like this. Thank you for believing in part of our journey. And thank you for letting us be a part of yours.
That was lovely.
Yes.
Oh, you're a beautiful man.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Oh, she was the one that came up with that saying. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back, guys. Gotta poop.
Oh, shit. All you gotta do is press that thing.
Well, maybe what we'll do, we'll start doing from now on. If Jax has to be at her house, we'll do it on my channel. Do the paranormal on my channel. Maybe we can start doing it like that.
That's all I'm saying.
Stuff fixed.
Right.
So, but we love you, Justy. It's been amazing having you up here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Yes, I love you. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you, everybody who came. I appreciate you.
I had to come up.
I'll text you.
I ain't missing this.
I missed you, Eli.
Hey,
someone had to save my ass.
Yeah,
someone had to save my ass. Eli, come to the rescue.
Can you show us that pizza back there again?
Yeah, he still sees a pizza. Eli wants a pizza.
Hell yeah! I'm like,
Matt's still eating pizza.
No, he's done.
Hey, Matt, what are you doing, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a back massage. All I have to do is pay him in Robux.
There you go. You take that. Right. Hey, Brad.
Yeah, get it. Get in there. Choppy chop. Oh yeah, boy. I trained him well. He just won't touch my feet.
Wow.
You're like, whoa, you'll get the choppy chop and I rub. What's up with that?
Right?
Oh my God.
Hey, Brad.
Kids are weird.
Yeah, oh yeah. You don't know half about this one. He's just like his mom.
Hey. That is enough.
She's gonna freeze on us again. Yeah.
He's lucky he leaves the breath in him. That my 7-year-old grandson. No, he tried my nerves. He tried my nerves too much.
On YouTube.
He wanted to try my nerves, and I'm like, boy, today is not the day. Not today, Satan, not today.
All I have to do
He goes,
is
I'm
give him
not
the
saying
eye.
this and quit acting
And he's
like
like, okay, Mom.
Eli knows how Quinn is. Quinn's a little monster, man. I call him a demon baby. Oh, yeah. He got the devil a ball in him. I don't know. Sometimes he come here as a saint. Then sometimes I look at him, I'm like, oh, shit, it's going to pop off. I know when he's going to pop off. He's just giving that look. I'm gangster, Nana. I don't put up with that shit. You better go somewhere with that shit. He stomps off in his room like he owned the house, slamming doors like he owned the house. I'm like, what are you doing? You'll slam my doors. He doesn't have a door in his bedroom at home because he slams doors.
That's the best way to do it.
I have no idea where he gets it from. I mean, I don't. Okay, yeah, I slam some doors. But that's beside the point.
Ready to say, yeah.
He goes, girl. He goes in my room the other day. He's pissed off at me. He grabs my door. I said, "Boy, slam that door. Go on and do it. I want you to do it."
Did
He said it real quiet. No, hell no, he didn't do it. I'd be on him like right on ice.
Maddox would do it. He'd be like, and I'm like, okay, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Hey, you all never talk back. You all never get whacked. Shit, that's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
I'll play with those boys. I've got more grandsons than I have granddaughters. And oh Lord,
damn, you were busy.
I have 13
nephews. My kids are busy.
No internet.
Kids were busy. I wasn't busy. They're grandchildren. But they made me a young nana, so I'm okay with that. I was a nana at 38, so I'm good with it.
Damn, so
you
you were busy.
got my chops.
Shit, you were busy.
Yeah.
Giving out lollipops.
Well, yeah, I had 4 kids. I was busy.
Yeah, cable, no internet.
I have 4 children. They all had babies. Shoot, I didn't tell them to go get busy like that, but I love my grandkids more than anything in this world. You know what? They in the door, fine. I get mad at them at the end of the day. They love Nana, so.
I'll probably have grandchildren.
Yeah, tell them about the junk drawer, Eli.
So they can change.
Tell them about the junk drawer.
The junk drawer, I'm gonna go through soon, and I'm gonna eat everything.
In the kitchen. The junk drawer.
Yeah. I got chips and cookies and Pop-Tarts and all kinds of stuff.
They don't need that.
I know.
I'm there.
You eat real food first, then I give them.
You gotta shut them up. Throw the food at them.
Hope you got some Dr. Pepper in there.
Boom, right to the junk drawer.
Uh-oh, she froze up again.
Oh no!
Keep them
And
quiet,
the
I'll do
string
it.
woman.
And the stream.
Does it again. We love you.
All right, I love you guys. I love you guys. Steve, thanks for coming, girl. I love you. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Much love. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Oh, always.
You know it.
Okay.